bit about what makes a healthy relationship, because unfortunately, a lot of the students we talk to don't even have one example of what a healthy relationship looks like in their own lives.
Healthy relationships involve a lot of things, including trust and safety. If you don't have honesty, equality, responsibility, and respect in your relationship, it's never going to be a healthy relationship. It's kind of like 4 legs of a table. If you cut off one leg, the table falls over. You know, talk about respect. If somebody talked down to you in front of other people, are you going to stand for that? No, if somebody's got something to say to you, they can pull you aside in private and tell you what they think, but they don't have to bitch you out in front of the whole world. Equality. Everybody's got an equal say to what they do, how you spend your money, how you spend your time, who you spend your time with. I'm not saying everything has to be 50-50, but it's got to be pretty much equal, or you're going to find that you're not going to be happy in that relationship. What about responsibility? Who's responsible for making sure that you don't get STDs or get pregnant if you're a heterosexual couple? Well, y'all are.
Everybody who's playing and taking their clothes off is responsible, right? So here's the scary part. 21%. Anonymously polled, college students are saying that they're feeling that their relationships are abusive. And this past week, we actually had, it's easier to see these behaviors from the outside looking in, right? These numbers are terrifying. 1 in 4 women in our lifetime will be the victim of rape, incest, domestic violence, or stalking. 1 in 6 men will be a victim of rape, incest, domestic violence, or stalking. Okay.
So it can happen from either gender, it can happen in other gender couples, it can happen in same gender couples. Abuse can happen in family relationships, it doesn't have to all be a sexual partner. So you're going to be looking at all your relationships a little differently now.
What you want to do as friends, as bystanders, is when you start seeing those behaviors, their cell phones burning up with text messages, people wondering where they are, explosive bouts of jealousy, schooling people are talking down to them in front of their friends, you guys can step in. Right? You can step in and say, not for nothing, but something's not kosher here. Right? I love you, I care about you as a friend, and maybe you need to reanalyze your decision-making paradigm in your relationships. Maybe as a culture, we actually need to think, Ray Rice, because we now need to have a conversation culturally about what happens when we have aggressive behavior we don't know how to handle, we don't know how to channel. Right? Men and women, we are all guilty of it. So being able to put that aggression aside and being able to be loving and caring and gentle and vulnerable, emotionally as well as physically with our partners, is something we need to value in this culture. And on your handouts, you're going to see this really great safety plan.